So before I say anything, there's a few thoughts that have crossed my mind, but part of me also feels that people are too stupid to even have these thoughts. Um, I don't know. I just so so people have been recently more often have been talking about my avatar in various places, such as Discord, YouTube. That's pretty much where most of it happens. Sometimes Steam, but not really often on Steam. Um, maybe I've had it happen once recently on Twitch, but anyways. So this rant or this discussion rather, it's not really a rant because I don't really give a shit. And I know you're gonna say, well, why are you making the video then if you don't give a shit? The reason is just because I feel like it needs to be talked about, and it's just something that I don't really understand with this generation. Maybe you'll understand where I'm coming from, maybe not. Either way, just making the video anyway. So, I don't know what it is with men of this generation, but it seems like everybody has like turned either gay or homosexual or something like that. And they just like don't want to admit it because I don't remember ever seeing like being the norm of like hating big tits or something. Like I just I just don't understand like where this thing came from like shaming some guy that just likes big tits. Like I don't get it. Um, the only logical conclusion that I come up with is that people, the people who do comment about this, are either retarded or just gay, but just like don't want to admit it for I don't know whatever reason, such as a status or shame or whatever. Um, I can't really come like to any other conclusion other than that. Um, like I was having a discussion with what's his name, Shadow Realm. Sorry if this is too personal. I don't know if I should be sharing this, but I hope it'll be okay. Um, if it is a problem, just let me know. I'll delete the video. But until then, we were talking about how one time I was on a live stream hosted by another black pillar that I think quit YouTube. Um, and I told Shadow Realm that in this live stream we were, or I was witnessing like a bunch of porn star names being submitted in the chat, and I decided out of curiosity to Google some of those names, and I just like thought to myself like all these women are like so fucking ugly. Like how do these men in this community have these low standards? Like I just don't get it. It's like they hate quality or something. You hate quality beauty or something like that, but you're okay with like a really ugly looking porn star that has like fake lips really fucking cheeks that are out there, and like cheekbones, I mean, not ass cheeks. Cheekbones on the face that are just like out there. Um, Fucking Botox face in general. You like fake tits, fake ass. Like, I just don't understand why you would go for that, but then, you know, like, I bet that even those people who feel the need to say something about my avatar are in the same boat. It wouldn't surprise me, really. But, anyways, so Shadow Realm says to me that I have pretty good taste in women in general, and, I would like to agree. I think I do. I like to look for a certain quality of woman. I don't settle for some, or I don't settle for anything, even when it comes to porn, I guess. Like, I can't do it. But, anyways, enough of that. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why people feel the need to tell me stuff like this. Like, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't offend me. It doesn't lead to anything. It doesn't, make me want to change my avatar, like, just because you say something negative. Like, I really don't care. So why waste your time? Like, I just don't get it. If I if I don't like something that somebody else does, I don't say anything anymore, at least. I remember there was a time where I used to, but I mean, it's been so long. Like, and when I say uh, something that I don't like when somebody does something I don't like, I mean like a really intense feeling or something. Like, I feel obligated to speak up about it. Like, and I know I'm contradicting myself a bit when I say that, because I'm making this video. You're probably sitting there thinking, well, obviously you don't like it when people talk about your avatar, then, because you're saying something. Um, well, you would be wrong, but you would also be somewhat right, I guess. Um, and let me explain. So, what I mean by that is, like, I don't care what people think, but also at the same time, I just kind of find it annoying that I have to explain myself over and over again why I don't care. And, like, I feel like it's a repeating thing. It's like when you're on the internet and you're just like kind of doing your own thing, and you don't really care if people find your stuff or not, and you say something to like a mass, like, such as like a community post. You say something there, you kind of sort of expect for like everybody to get the message, and then everybody to stop being retards, but it just doesn't really work that way for whatever reason. You still have those few that don't participate in viewing your community posts, or whatever social media there is out there, or whatever conversations you're having in a public Discord or something like that, whatever. Like you just get tired of saying the same thing over and over again, pretty much. So that's why it's also a yes and a no. Um, like it just doesn't really hurt my feelings if somebody says, "Oh, your profile looks weird." Like, what I don't understand is why you feel the need to say that. Like, what good does it do for you or me, like, to tell me that? Like, I don't get it. Like, really, I just don't get it. And what's weird about my profile anyway? It's just a girl with giant tits. Like, what's so weird about that? I mean, like, are you a faggot or something? Because if you are, I mean, you should just come out and tell everybody, like, there's nothing wrong with that. If you are, I mean, if you want to be like a trans, or if you want to have a guy like fuck you in the ass and just say it. Like, don't take your stupid insecurity out on me. Like, I don't understand, like, why. Like, why am I the target? Like, don't get it. Um, it's like people are trying to shame me for creating a girl that's up to my preferences, I guess. It's like, no, you're not allowed to have that because I can't have that. You're not allowed to have that. It's kind of what I feel like is going on almost sometimes. Um, if that is the case, well then you probably should, fucking stop being a lazy, worthless piece of shit and get off your ass. Go draw, make your own. Stop hating, etc. Do your own shit. Go if you want an anime waifu or whatever, go do that. I personally don't really care for anime waifus, but if that's your thing, then go for it. Um, yeah, but I just don't understand, like, what benefit is there, for somebody to tell me what their thoughts are on my avatar, like, in a negative way. Like, there's it's not gonna lead to anything. Like, I know you're probably hoping, oh man, let me type this out. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna hurt his feelings. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna happen. I'm too old to give a shit about what you think. Like, I don't care. I've made it a mission almost to myself to become like a really zen person, so I don't care anymore. I don't care about anything anymore, really. I don't care if a really beautiful girl in real life comes up to me and talks to me and she has like the fattest ass I've ever seen. I don't give a shit. Um, I hate when people fucking bother me when I'm trying to do something. Um, but yeah, I just like I'm just letting you know, if you're not, this is just a mess. This is just a message to those people who feel the need to say that about my avatar, Um, like, you're wasting your time. Like, I'm sorry, but you really are. Like, I know you're probably hoping for that outcome where, like, you're gonna control me like a puppet or whatever, but it's just not gonna happen. Um, but to be honest, if you feel the need to say that, like, I think you're gay or something, because I don't remember the time that passed or the time that happened where it was suddenly collectively acceptable for men to dislike girls with giant breasts. Like, I don't get it. You know, I was born in the 90s where, or sorry, the 80s, the late 80s, and then had a childhood during the 90s and then teens during the mid 2000s or early 2000s. And, like, that was kind of like a thing, you know. Guys really loved girls with giant breasts and fat asses, and I like to think that guys still do because it's something instinctual that we like. If there's like been some kind of event that happens to like where I'm not aware of, where like men no longer are like that, I've not been made aware of it, you know? Um, or if it's just these few select people that feel the need to tell me this, maybe they're just gay or something. I don't know. Like, I know I'm repeating myself, but like I just can't really understand what the root cause is of this. Um, but basically it boils down to me believing that people are just fucking stupid as hell, and every day people are getting dumber, and Gen Z is fucking stupid as hell. Gen Alpha is retarded, way more retarded than Gen Z. That's just what I believe based on evidence such as Reddit and Quora. Um, though it's kind of hard to believe anything on the internet anymore. Um, I don't know what's real or fake, so, you know. But based on my experience with this particular thing, I'm like leaning towards, okay, this might be true that people are just fucking dumbasses now. Um, but yeah, either that or they're gay, um, and they just don't want to come out about it. Uh, but yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this. It's not really a rant. Um, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah.